Today I want to talk to you about Blue Summit Supply's mini sheet protectors. These are mini sheets. These are not the 8.5 by 11, but 5.5 by 8.5 for mini binders. And when I picked these up, they were 200 for a pack. So there's 100. I got two of these, 100 per pack. We'll set these off to the side. They're pretty nice and shrink wrapped. They're not really branded. They're not really straight up what they are. There is a little bit of a piece of paper that showed that came with them that didn't really advertise there from Blue Summit. But anyway, I picked these up because they are acid free and I want to be able to protect some items, namely action figure cards from the Fortnite series, for years to come. So I want the acid free style. So we'll take a look here. I pulled one out, so you can kind of see that. It's kind of hard to see something clear. But anyway, so I've got my tape measure. We're going to actually look at the dimensions. They're supposed to be 5.5 by 8.5. So let's see. So when I measure that up, this one actually is just slightly over 5.5, which is good. And the length, or the height of it, is... My biggest concern was the size of it. So yeah, it's just about 8.5 height-wise in usable space. I was a little bit concerned because but a few people mentioned that they weren't the right size. Well, these are very close to, get some measurements here. This is just under, barely under 5.5 tall or wide, and this is about 8 3/4 tall. So I know it's not going to fit height-wise. I just mostly needed it to be able to fit width-wise. They are sealed along the left and the right and the bottom. You can see the little marks there that seal it. I don't know if they'll rip open. I've put a lot of these cards in these now, and they haven't ripped open yet. And I haven't been gentle, so I can slide the card in just like that. And it slides in very well. And it looks really nice. You can see the front and the back is just as good as you need to. They will fit in these mini binders. I'll back my camera up here a little bit and shift it up. But this is actually a mini binder. And I'll show you that they fit in here just fine. I was a little bit concerned because there was only 3 holes. Some things for mini binders will have a couple different holes, so in case it doesn't match up just right. But I can tell you that this indeed matches up just right. They're all plugged in here, and there's still a little bit of room down here at the bottom. They don't hang out the bottom. The protectors don't, you have to trust me on this one, but they don't hang out the top. My cards do, but that's not the issue. I don't mind if they do. So they fit into the mini binder quite well, and I really like these. And so yeah, I find these very useful and very helpful for archiving some action figure related cards.